Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum friends. Welcome back to the latest episode of Football Gupshup. Folks, we'll be starting straight away with this recent transfer update. As you guys known that in the last episode I told you about this player called Vitinha, and this player was linked with Manchester United, and so far it has been reported that there's another club who are in serious talks with this player's original club, which is FC Porto. It's PSG. PSG are interested in Vitinha. Vitinha was linked to Manchester United, and it seemed that it came out of nowhere. Perhaps the reports were coming in from the players' representatives. It was reported that Vitinha might be signed by Manchester United, but it came out of something, you could say, a wide angle, and pretty much it was refuted that, you know what, it might not happen because it has come out of nowhere. But right now what we're hearing is that PSG are interested in to sign him, as we know that PSG are looking for many other players, as Mbappe, who signed an extension, he's looking to improve the PSG squad so they can have a go at the Champions League. So it has been reported that Vitinha is going to be signed by PSG. Now PSG have also made an opening bid for Milan Skriniar of Inter Milan. They have bid about 50 million euros, but Inter Milan are looking in the region of 80 million euros. Most probably it's a starting bid, and we might see something as a revision kind of bid taking place. That means that PSG will try to bid again for 60 million euros, and perhaps there might be a compromise in the middle, maybe 65 million euros, maybe 70 million euros, but we'll wait and see what happens. What do Inter Milan respond with? So this is the latest news with PSG. Now what I'll be doing is I'll be heading towards Arsenal. Now just before Arsenal, I have some news to report about Liverpool. It's regarding Sadio Mane. It has been reported that Sadio Mane deal is going to get completed between Bayern Munich and Liverpool. Sadio Mane is coming to Bayern. That's what has been reported by the Bayern director Hassan Salihamidzic, who has confirmed this, that Sadio Mane is joining Bayern Munich. It has been reported that paperwork are being prepared. Sadio Mane will be signing a 3-year contract, and it has also been reported that Sadio Mane will play for Bayern Munich until 2025. It's a 3-year contract. So the fee which has been agreed upon is 32.5 million euros, adding up with another add-ons heading up towards 40 million euros, but the deal has been agreed. So Liverpool confirming that, that means we'll see Sadio Mane be playing for the German giants Bayern Munich. So that's a pretty good deal happening for Bayern Munich. Now heading towards Arsenal, it has been reported that Arsenal are interested in so many players right now that you almost can't believe that if it's true or not. Now Arsenal, as you all know, that they were looking into Tielemans. The reports that have been coming in is that they're still working on Tielemans, and most probably what happened is that Tielemans will be signed by Arsenal, and most probably Leicester City will be kind of trying to sell him, but not on the cheap, because they do know that Arsenal are trying to rebuild the squad, and most probably they will be trying to get as much as money they can. I'm sure that most probably Arsenal, they will try to get him between the fee of 30 to 40 million euros, but we do know that Leicester City are looking to get as much as they can for the player. But I think it will depend on the negotiations, what happens between the club. Now other than Tielemans, it has been also reported that Fabio Vieira is going to join Arsenal. He reminds me of Fabregas. If I do not know that you guys have seen him much, he is a splendid player. He plays brilliantly. He almost reminds me of Fabregas, as Fabregas used to play in that advanced position in the advanced midfield, bringing in those passes, those through passes, and he's a really beautiful player. If you've seen his compilation, the way he tries to give those direct passes, those through passes are just second to none, and Arsenal are truly signing a gem. Now Tielemans, Fabio Vieira, now these two are the midfielders. Gabriel Jesus is edging closer and closer to join Arsenal. It's just a matter of time. It seems that Gabriel Jesus has set his heart on joining Arsenal. He wants to play for Mikel Arteta, and it's just a matter of time that we'll be hearing this news that Mikel Arteta will be signing Gabriel Jesus. So if Gabriel Jesus joins, Mikel Arteta is going to be a splendid signing by Arsenal standards. They'll be truly signing a good footballer, and he still has the class. Imagine the players around him: Saka as well as Martinelli, Odegaard, Fabio Vieira, Tielemans. Is going to be a brilliant Arsenal side. They're really building this depth in their squad. Now, other than that, I was quite surprised. Another name which was reported is Rafinha. It has been reported that Arsenal are really serious for Rafinha. Now, if Arsenal do sign Rafinha, it's going to be unbelievable thing that they're getting a player as good as Rafinha on the wings. I think Arsenal have made up their mind that they're going to sell the likes of Pepe. So that means Rafinha is going to be replacement of Pepe, which I think is a pretty good sound business by Arsenal. And if they get the likes of Rafinha, that'll be pretty good. Now, the key over here is to understand is that how much Arsenal do have in terms of the money. Because Fabio Vieira has been reported for 40 million euros. Gabriel Jesus has been reported about 50 million euros. Tielemans is being reported around about 45 million euros. These three deals come about, you could say, 150, 130 to 150. Now, if they want to sign Rafinha, Rafinha is not going to go for, you could say, cheap. I think Leeds United are going to ask for 40 million. So that means Arsenal are spending of upwards of 150 million, which means it's a bigger deal, it's a bigger thing that Arsenal want to sign these four key players who are going to cost 150 million upwards. I think Arsenal will do make some important sales. They will be selling the like of Bellerin, they will be selling the likes of Pepe, they might even sell Xhaka. So that's where I think is going to happen. They will try to bring this net transfer spent around 120, 110 million, which I think is a very good piece of business, and that means Arsenal board are backing Mikel Arteta. So Arsenal fans, you're truly going to be getting one true good summer window. Finally, after so many years, I think it's a pretty good news for Arsenal fans, and Arsenal fans are really going to enjoy this transfer window if they really get these targets. So Fabio Vieira close, deal is agreed. Gabriel Jesus is getting near and near. Tielemans is almost a matter of time. I think out of these deals, I think Tielemans is going to be the third player who will be signed by Arsenal, and Rafinha is the fourth player. Now, Manchester City will be heading to the Manchester City because of Gabriel Jesus. Manchester City are trying to sell Gabriel Jesus to Arsenal. Now, once they do that, they will go after Calvin Phillips and Cucurella of Brighton. So that means that Pep Guardiola will be signing these two good quality players in Calvin Phillips as well as Cucurella, and it might be a surprise that Manchester City might go for other players as well, because we're hearing news that Barcelona are interested in Bernardo Silva, but Barcelona are trying to raise some cash, trying to raise some money, because they want to sign Lewandowski, they want to sign the likes of Bernardo Silva. So it might be, the fact of the matter is that Manchester City could recoup at least a good amount of money, maybe 60 to 70 million. And if they're able to do that, they will go back into the market. But the targets are not being disclosed so far by the City sources. So I'm going to say that City fans need to watch out this one. City might sign at least what I'm thinking and what I'm hearing is 4 to 5 players, which means that City are really up for this window. Now, if City are able to do that, I think the other side of Manchester, which is red, Manchester United fans. Now, the Manchester United fans, what the news we're getting is with regards to Frankie de Jong is still waiting for the agreement between both of the clubs. Barcelona issue with financial crisis is that they need a lot of money. They are trying to arrange that money. They are getting deals sorted with that amount of money, which is around 700 million euros. Now, if they get that kind of loan, in which they will have to sell their rights on many things, that the assets they have, what it will tend to do is that it will still be not enough for Barcelona to keep the likes of Frankie de Jong. So that means Frankie de Jong is still on the transfer market, still on that transfer list. And Manchester United, what it has been reported is that their plan A, plan B and plan C is to get Frankie de Jong. They want to get that player. They have no other targets. They have no other alternatives. The whole context of building this side of Manchester United under Erik ten Hag is solely on Frankie de Jong. Erik ten Hag believes that Frankie de Jong is the player on to which he wants to build this side, and he thinks that Frankie de Jong is that key player to which Manchester United can build up this squad and make this team as best as they can. For that requirement, he's not switching to any other target, and he needs Frankie de Jong. So he's the plan A, plan B, plan C, which means that Manchester United won't go for any other name other than Frankie de Jong. They just want this player, and they have made this clear to the player himself. The player is just waiting. Now he wants to enjoy his holidays, and he wants this to be sorted between two of the clubs. He doesn't want to wait anymore. He just wants to enjoy his holidays. So what's going to happen is Manchester United are going to make the second bid, which will be around the reflection of 70 million euros, perhaps a 10 million euro in add-ons. But Barcelona are holding out for the exact 80 to 85 million euros. Now, if Manchester United are able to do that, I think Manchester United won't do that. I think there'll be sort of agreement between, you could say, 70 to 75 million euros. And I think Barcelona will accept that. And I think it's going to happen anytime by next week. Once that is done, Eriksen is going to be the next man for Manchester United to get. It has been reported that Eriksen currently have 3 contract offers presently right now. One is from Brentford, to which he played for the last 6 months. One is from Tottenham Hotspur, and the third one is from Manchester United. Now, Eriksen would want to play for the Champions League, which is Tottenham Hotspur. Neither Brentford or Manchester United are in Champions League. But Eriksen has said that he wouldn't mind that if the team or the club isn't in Champions League, he wouldn't mind that, and he would be okay to play for any other team. So what it indicates is that he is leaning towards that Manchester United, because he does know how Erik ten Hag deploys his team, and he knows what the vision is. He understands that kind of football, and he has played for Ajax. He understands the system. He understands what Erik ten Hag is trying to do. So maybe Eriksen will be tilting towards Manchester United. And remember, it has been said in the media that Erik ten Hag believes Eriksen is not a replacement of Bruno Fernandes. Eriksen is not a second choice for Frankie de Jong. Eriksen is required in another capacity. So what it means is that Erik ten Hag has a different vision of this Manchester United team. So perhaps the reason that United are looking for that number 6 defensive midfielder player might not be really a concern for Erik ten Hag, the way he wants his team to play the football. So we'll have to wait and see what happens, and we'll wait and see what Erik ten Hag does in this transfer market. So far, it's Frankie de Jong and Eriksen, whereas the third name which has been reported will be the first signing, if not first, then the second, is going to be of Antony from Ajax. Manchester United have made Antony as a primary target for the attacker who's going to be playing on the right wing, and Erik ten Hag believes that he's a player that he needs in his team right now, and Antony will be joining Manchester United. So that's what it is: Manchester United, Frankie de Jong, Eriksen and Antony. And then perhaps Manchester United will be heading towards outgoings. They'll be selling some players, getting some money back, and once they do that, then they will go back into the market and look at other positions. So this is what we have for Manchester United. Whereas I'll be also giving you an update regarding Juventus. It has to do with one of the ex-players of PSG. It's Angel Di Maria. Now, Angel Di Maria is holding out for a 2-year contract, or perhaps a 1-year contract plus another year. So Juventus are trying to improve their contract offer. They really want Di Maria, and Di Maria is kind of waiting for them to improve their contract offer. Once they do that, Allegri really likes Angel Di Maria, and he thinks that Di Maria will give them that different dimension which his other wingers weren't able to give. So we might see Di Maria playing for the white and black shirt. So this is what Juventus are trying to do. So guys, this is the update that we have so far. Other than there's another one which was of Marco Roca, who will be joining Leeds United. I did report about this yesterday. So that is coming up to a completion between Leeds United and Bayern Munich, 12 million euros as a guaranteed payment. So this is what the updates we have so far. Hopefully Arsenal fans would be really enjoying this episode. Please do subscribe to the channel, press that like button. Please do give in your suggestions in the comment section. I'm sure that you would have loved this episode today, and hopefully I'll be tuning in tomorrow to give you more updates about the transfers. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice one. Please subscribe, press that like, and I'll see you soon tomorrow. Thank you for watching and have a nice one.